So how many of you have been in a road rage incident? I know I have. It's almost something that they should put on your ID as a badge when you go to renew your license nowadays. Hello, sir. How many fights have you been in while in your vehicle? Oh, 635. Wow, that's a lot. Here's a gold star and a lollipop. Have a good day. I'm kidding, but we've all been there. It's something that you definitely have to just accept as a part of life. Now, something that a lot of people may not have experienced is actually exiting your vehicle and getting into a physical altercation with someone based off of road rage. I had to do it once. It ended good for no one. We'll just leave it at that. But how about this scenario? Let's say that you're in the middle of some road rage and just finished telling a guy to tell his mom you say hi, and he pops out of his Kia Soul with a 4-foot-long machete. What do you do at that point? I mean, do you just wait for the light to stay red for however long it wants, like it's in charge of life and death for you? Or do you get out and Indiana Jones his ass? Well, that's our story today, and maybe a better title for this video is Fuck Around and Find Out, because this is literally the definition of that. But before we get into this outrageous video though, a big thanks to LAS Concealment for sponsoring today's video. Made in America, CNC machines, so you know the fit is going to be perfect no matter what kind of gun you've got. And even special forces overseas are currently using them. So this is not your grandpa's old leather holster that he handed down to you. They make them for most guns out there unless you got something really weird that probably isn't effective. And they're having a huge July 4th sale right now. So head to the link below the video, go grab one of the best holsters out there. So we're down in Texas and this dude in a white pickup gets out of his truck with a machete so long that it could pretty much be a kickstand for him if he's a bicycle. Why do you have that? What are you, just cutting up fajitas for the family barbecue on the way to work? How is a machete bigger than Hunter Biden's crack addiction gonna help you in life? I mean, you going through the Amazon, just doing some bushwhacking? It's probably a little bit questionable, but I mean, who the hell knows? Now, I don't think this guy thought it through, because with a machete that big, whatever you hit on someone, it's coming off. It's not gonna be just a little slice. So at that point, during your road rage incident, you've gotten out and you're ready to kill someone. I mean, that's what's going down here. So he has a little conversation with the guy in the other car. Probably tells him he's mad at him because he had to move all of the stuff in his back seat to get to that random 4-foot machete that's sitting in his truck. And then, boom. The other guy gets tired of thinking about becoming a chopped salad, so he pulls a gun on him. And guess what happens? The guy sees that he's clearly outmatched, even though he's got a lightsaber for a machete, and he runs off. Where you going, man? You're leaving so soon? Well, can I at least get some fajitas you were chopping up? Problem solved, folks. It's that easy. Just seeing the gun was enough for this guy to rethink what he was doing and to continue on down the road for his meeting with the Guinness Book of World Records for the largest machete ever made, or handled. But no, Biden, gun control makes sense, right? I mean, what if this guy didn't have a gun? Do you think this guy was just holding a machete in the middle of the street, looking like he's about to hit him with it just to win an argument? If that's a normal practice, I'm going to stop getting in between arguments between my buddy and his girlfriend, because I like all of my limbs. The answer is no. He probably would have killed him if he didn't have a gun. The only way to effectively stop someone from committing a crime is being a good guy with a gun, especially if they have a gun. But let's just say, for hell's sake, that he didn't have a gun, and he also had a machete the size of Texas. Do you think the other guy would have still walked off? No, his ego probably would have gotten in the way, and he would have been like, you know what, all those years of watching Pirates of the Caribbean's about to pay off. So the next time you hear some politician who hired 17 bodyguards to wipe his ass,
I want my own ass,
and to handle road rage incidents for him, talk about how, well, Americans shouldn't have guns. You shouldn't have a gun. You're just a lowly citizen. You don't need a gun. What do you need a gun for? Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm just spitballing here, but maybe a Salvadorian coming across the border and bringing his huge fucking machete with him that he's just gonna whip out during a road rage incident. Maybe is that something possible? I can't do it with these politicians. I mean, they literally have no idea what they're doing.
90% of the time, I have no idea what the f*** I'm talking about.
At the end of the day, their goal is to disarm us. And I can say that with 100% confidence. Because when you look at all of the gun control talk, all of the talk about, oh, well, you just don't need a gun. It is better to have a gun and not need it than need one and not have it. And at the end of the day, if somehow they disarm all of us, this whole country will become between a drag show and a concentration camp. That's what they want it to be. And we all don't want that because this is America and we love it here.